What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Unlearning Pod. I'm Chris.
I'm
And we're unpacking infidelity. We kind of walked you through our experience, and I just want to get right into it. What was like how, reconciliation? We've talked about it offline, but like you, it took God in heaven to let you make me come back and allow me to come back. I guess I should say it's like
Listen, y'all. This is the tea. He's stuttering over here. This is the tea,
I
y'all.
hate going backwards, but we gotta talk about it.
So I'm 8 months pregnant. Picture this. I'm big and pregnant. We have a 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. Okay. We're at the zoo in Philly,
Oh
the
man,
Philadelphia Zoo.
you're going back.
We're holding hands. We're walking through the zoo with our kids. It's cold. It's November. And there's not a lot of people at the zoo. Okay, we're taking pictures, and I'm thinking, wow, I just love my husband so much. He's such a great father. He's so sweet to me. We had just taken these beautiful maternity photos in Washington, D.C. I'll insert some of them right here. And I was just in love. And we left the zoo and we went to get pho noodle. I wanted to send a bunch of pictures to his mom, and I had left my phone in the car. So I said, babe, let me see your phone so I can send some of these pictures to your mom. And he gave it to me. And I opened up his text messages. And the very first text message is on Do Not Disturb. And it's some very inappropriate content. I open it up and it's even more inappropriate content. And my heart just kind of sank.
We're really going there. That's
Yeah.
crazy work.
And you know what?
Oh, man.
We got in the I walk out, I go to the car, we get in the car, we go home. And I'm like expecting him to
That was the longest drive ever.
I'm expecting him to apologize. I'm expecting him to say something, and I'm like devastated. And he says, I don't want to be married.
It's facts.
And we stayed up all night that night talking. And I remember waking up the next day and asking him if it was a bad dream. I mean, I'm pregnant. I'm sad. I'm like, it wasn't like things were bad. Like our marriage was to me, we were in a good place. I felt like we were happy. So it wasn't like, it was totally blindsiding for me. And he was just like, I don't want to be married. Like, this is too much for me. The marriage, the kids, like, I'm not ready for this. I don't want to do it. And I was like, then get out. And he said, okay. And we're in New Jersey. We have no friends, no family. We're both from LA. We have no people. And so he left and started living in his car.
Facts.
Come into the house when I went to work to take a shower and go back out. And we were separated for like 10 months, almost a year. And about halfway through that separation, I filed for legal separation. And here's the thing, I petitioned God and I said, Lord, at the beginning, I was devastated. I mean, I was calling him, I was begging him. Talk about like embarrassed, right? I was so embarrassed. I was begging him, like, not to do this. Like, he came back for the birth of our son, and literally just the birth, left and then left again. And so I have this newborn baby. I'm going through postpartum. I've got 2 small kids and I'm alone and I have nobody. And it was tough. I mean, I laid on that floor sometimes and I just cried. Um and here's the thing. I was so scared to pray for God's will to be done because I felt like, what if God's will is that my husband never comes home? Like, what if he's
Mm.
not the man for me? and he's not going to change, and God's will is for me to be a single mother. I was so scared to pray that. So I kept praying, like, Lord, send my husband home, send my husband home, send my husband home. And the Lord kept saying, be still, be still. And I remember talking to my girlfriends on the phone. I'll be like, all the Lord is saying to me is be still. Like, I
Mm,
need an answer. Give me an answer. And eventually I blocked him altogether.
yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, I was just done. I went from like grief and just devastation to anger. And I was just like, I can't believe I let this Negro do this to me. Like, and God started orchestrating my life. He started putting people in my life. He put this beautiful lady at a church I was going to watch my newborn baby so that I could go back to work. I had friends that were helping me pick my children up from daycare because I
Good
was
God.
working all the time. Like my house was clean, we were on a schedule. Like I had so much peace probably about month 5 or 6, and I was in prayer, and the Lord said, you're not ready. I'm like, what do you mean? And up until then, I hadn't had the revelation that I contributed in any way or that I was wrong at all.
Interesting that he said you weren't ready, because also in that I wasn't ready to come home either, because
Yeah.
I wasn't praying about nothing while
Mm.
she's praying. So I was not. I was just in this trap. I felt like I was trapped in a void. I was void of any emotion. I was I was blah. Like even in this 10 months felt like forever, because like our interactions, like I was not kind. Like
Mm.
I
At
was
all. He was so mean to me.
unemotional. Like I was just like cut and dry. Like no, like my kids didn't even move me. It was like there was such a demonic oppression.
Mm.
I was just like in a really, and if I go back, we got to put some photos like at the top of what I look like.
He
I
looked
my
dark.
my eyes were dark. Like
Yeah.
I was a dark entity at that point in time. So
Yeah. And I after I blocked him, I was in prayer. Let me go back there, and the Lord said, "You're not ready." Um and I was like, "Lord, like am I supposed to stay here? Like what am I supposed to do?" And in the beginning, the Lord just kept telling me to be still, to know that he's God. And eventually, his answer was, "You can leave.
mm,
You can leave, and I'll take care of you, and I'll take care of the children. You have biblical grounds to divorce him. But if you want it the way I designed it, the way I intended for it to be, you have to wait."
mm,
And I was just like, oh my gosh. And that's when the Lord started to reveal to me, like, you were equally wrong, sis. You were equally in sin. You usurp authority. You're disrespectful. You don't honor your husband. You don't submit. You talk too much. You control everything. Who
mm,
wants to be married to somebody like that? So I had to start asking God to redo my mind
mm,
and to help me change and grow. And that separation was the best thing that happened for our marriage, the best thing that happened for my spiritual walk and for his spiritual walk.
yeah.
And we grew so much when we separated because we were no longer two half people trying to make a whole. When we came back together, we were two whole people. And that is truly what God designed. And we didn't get back together with the same marriage that we left.
I mean,
Like we were totally different
what you
people.
just said was low key a bar, and you didn't even know. You like didn't even recognize it, because that like the when the word of God says to become one, becoming is a process, and I think that
Yeah.
was really part of our process. And I don't even know if this mic is on right now, so I hope you can hear me. But the becoming is a process, and a lot of people think that you become one once you get married. You say I do, and that's not truth. You go like to learn someone, to grow with someone, to invest, to die daily for
To
someone.
yourself. Yeah.
Yes,
Die to your own desires.
it's like it's different. So
Come back for part
9 or whatever
100.
it